YouTube, welcome back to Baggers and Bourbon. Of course, I am your boy Cam, and today we are going to be installing we're going to be doing a stage two on my boy Swagoo on his Road Glide ST on his bike that he have. I have it here at the house, and here it is right here. This is his bike right here. So what we're gonna be doing, I just got it over here to the house or whatever. He dropped some parts off to me last night, and he got it over here to me today. He dropped his bike off to me today. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to put in a Cycle-Rama 485 cam. I'm going to replace his tappets, his lifters and tappets, and some more things on the bike. I'm going to be replacing his exhaust. He has a D&D right here. He got a D&D pipe that we have right here. He got a new Screaming Eagle oil pump and plate that I'm going to be installing. So of course I'm going to go ahead and take his bags off his bike, go ahead and get his bags off and go ahead and get it up on the lift over here. And of course you see the black UFO, she over here dirty, but I'm gonna go ahead and get his bike up on the lift. So guys, we got some work. Stay tuned. Let me go ahead and get this thing up on the lift, and I'm gonna let you guys see the process of how to install a stage 2 on a bike. Some of you may already know how to do it, but this is for some of the guys who's just starting to ride and who want to learn on their own. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to see this thing step by step. It's going to be quick, but we're going to go ahead and knock this thing out. So guys, as you can see, we got the exhaust off. We got the bottom footrest off. So over here, it is on your right-hand side, right below your brake. So we took the bottom floorboard off for you to go ahead and access everything, right? As you can see, we have a clear view of everything that you're going to see. So first, before we get started, I'm going to show you guys an easier way to know when to cut your push rods. So let me go ahead and grab my these bolt cutters from over here really quick. Got a pair of bolt cutters. All right, we got the bolt cutters. Let's go ahead and remove these. I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull these spark plugs out real quick. We're gonna go ahead and remove the spark plugs. Got that one off. All right, and therefore reason why, guys, I'm removing the spark plug so we can take compression. So we can go ahead and get the we're gonna go ahead and jack this thing up, take the wheel off the back. All right, sorry about the noise, guys. So we just raised that thing up. Let me grab one of my spark plug sockets out really quick. All right, so now we done jacked the bike up in the air. I got a spark plug socket. I'm going to go ahead and remove the spark plugs really quick. Bingo, spark plugs are out. We are all good. All right, guys, so we got the rear wheel off the ground and we got the spark plugs out. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and make this quick, simple, and easy. Right now, I have a 3/16, as you can see, hex bit. We're gonna go ahead and take off the cam cover right here. All right. We're gonna go ahead and make this simple. Loosen them up first. And see, I stuck a piece of cardboard underneath the bottom of mine. That way the oil don't get on anything. Too easy, all right? And I'm about to show you guys a trick on how to how to make sure that we have the bike in overlap. So overlap basically makes sure that nothing is on the base circle of the cam. All right, got all of those out. Let me grab me a rubber hammer. Got my handy dandy bolt cutters right here. So we are almost ready for liftoff. All right, guys, let's go. We are all good. As you can see, it is flowing up out of there. Let's go ahead and put this thing in all right, so we got it in 6th gear, guys. So you have to put this thing in 6th gear. So I went ahead and put this thing in 6th gear so that we can move the tire. All right, guys. As you look in here, you are going to see some timing marks, right? You're going to look right here. You're going to see some timing marks. Let's see. All right, you're going to see the timing marks, guys. You see the 2 circles? All right, so I wanted to do that to kind of show you guys the 2 timing marks. When you see both of these together, that means you can go ahead and cut the back push rods. When you rotate it 1 full rotation, and this is right here, and this one is back up here, the front is ready to come off, all right? It's off the base circle. Let's go ahead and move before we get started, get you a flathead. All right. That's gonna come off. Clips. All right, you got that up out of there. Sorry if I'm in the camera. Guys, I'm just trying to get some leverage to get this up out of here. Boom, bingo, there we go. Normally you can use paper clips or whatever to hold these things up to be able to see the push rods and everything, all right? So that is clear. You can see the push rods. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and we'll clip one. That's done. Let's go ahead and clip the other. Got that one, guys. So we're gonna reconvene in a second. So guys, now that I already got the front push rods off, like I explained, you rotate until this dial is up here and this one is right here. It's off the front, right? So right now you're gonna take a T27, go ahead and you're going to remove the chain tensioner. Now we have that removed. You are going to use this here thing here, this little thing here, right? It is going to lock the chains lock right here. All right, so now we got that thing in there, and you see it just slid right in there, but you have to remove this, the chain tensioner first before you can remove that, all right? All right, let's see what we're gonna need. All right. All right, so you're gonna need a 9/16 from the top and a 1/2 of the bottom. All right. Alrighty, guys. Now we into the meat and potatoes of this thing. And this goes behind the top sprocket. This sits right there. All right, guys. So now, we are going to go ahead and we are going to remove. We're going to go ahead and pull the cam pump and plate. As you can see, it's not that hard, guys. It is not that hard, guys. And this is going to be again, a 3/16. And it's going to be easy because we're going to remove the whole thing at once. Everything should come out in one motion, all right? One motion. Everything should come out in one solid motion. Instead of pulling all of them, we're going to go ahead and pull all of them together. We're going to pull the main ones. And they all going to come out together. All right. So guys, as you can see, we doing this thing pretty quick. And like I say, man, this is for my boy Swagoo. I'm getting him right. I'm getting old Swagoo right, man. Bloop. How you like me now? As you guys can see, one fluid motion, it all came out. And also, your kit should come with a new gasket. And as y'all can see, y'all see that Harley cam came out with it. The Harley cam is right there. Yup, the Harley cam is right there. All right, guys, so now that I got us this far, I'm going to bring the camera down a little bit lower so that you guys can actually see me go ahead and hook up the, I'm going to go ahead and hook up the cam bearing puller really quick so that we can go ahead and get this inner cam bearing out, and I'll be right back with you. So we got the cam plate puller in there, and we're going to go ahead and start cranking this baby out. And you're going to know when you get this thing out now. As you can see, the little one just got home. What you doing, girl? Yeah, Daddy over here making some go fast stuff. Okay, I'm almost done. Yeah, almost done. Yep. Voila, guys, as you can see, the cam bearing is right here, and we pulled it out. Let's see it. This is the cam bearing, and we got it out, guys. We got it out. And always, you are going to want the writing, as you can see, the writing around. Let's see. It looks like some writing around it. You're going to want that facing you whenever you put a cam bearing in. All right. Let me go ahead and find this other one. Go over here and get some of this goop. as I call it, the goop. And we're gonna go ahead and get this old, good old, the new cam bearing. We're gonna go ahead and get this one all installed. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get that installed. Let me go ahead and get the installer pin. And we about to get to it. As you can see, this is how we're gonna reverse it. We're gonna go ahead and put the installer in. Let's see, which way does this thing go? All right, guys. So we're getting ready to lock this baby down. All right. All right. Let's see which one. There we go. All right, let me get my ratchet and see if we can get this thing up in here, guys. All right, and you're gonna kind of feel some resistance. You're gonna know when it's up in there. All right. All right, we're gonna loosen this thing on up. And now we are going to see what we got, guys. And she set right on down up in there, guys. As you can see, she back up in there and she set up in there. So we all good. Bingo. That's what we like to see. Old can band right there. That's for the trash. That's for the birds. And there we go. So I got my my tappets. I got those soaking in oil. And we're going to resume in a second. All right, so I got the fresh set of tappets in. I soaked them, took the air out, shot oil through them also. Now, guys, now we about to get into the meat and potatoes, but let me grab another glove for my hand. And then I'm probably going to introduce you guys to the gentleman, you know, whose bike I'm doing. He's coming here to finish. He's going to bring me his new push rod covers. He went and got some black push rod covers. Somehow he mistakenly threw those away. So we're going to go ahead and keep the train rolling, right? All right, guys. So as I told you guys, I'm putting a Cycle-Rama 485 in this bike. We're going to go ahead and lube this thing up really well. We're going to go ahead and get this thing lubed up. Get the grease up there. So we got that thing in there. Now, guys, we're going to go ahead and get this cam pump and plate. So we're coming over here. And we're going to go on and get this thing all together. Where's my knife? Going on and get this joint all together. That way we all good. Yeah. Hello. All right, so we got the cam pump and plate, and then you got some G rotors. But we're gonna make sure that we get these G rotors all nice and coated. So we're gonna So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing going. All right, hold on. We're gonna put the G rotors inside of the the back point real quick. All right, so that's in. All right. Make sure we line these G rotors up to where they gonna slide on, and y'all gonna see how they slides on just like this. All right, it's in there. All right, so now these are the second set of G rotors. They're gonna go right here. All right, trying to hurry up. Let's see. Mama got to get to workout class. All right. So there we go. They're in right there. All right, cool deal. Now, guys, now. All right, we got that one in. We got the back part on. Let's see. Before we button everything down. All right. All right, we in there, baby. We in there. All right, so there we go, guys. As y'all can see, we got the new oil pump and plate on. As y'all can see, we got it on, guys, and hey, look, we cooking with gas. We are cooking with gas at this point in time. All right, so this thing came with it came with 4 bolts, and it came with a pack of these, and we're all good, right? So let me go and take my gloves off, and I'm gonna go ahead and introduce you to my friend whose bike I'm working on. We're gonna do a quick interview real quick, all right? Give me a second. So guys, this is my guy Swagoo right here, and I just kind of wanted to introduce him on camera and everything. And I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing a stage 2 on his bike. We put in a Cycle-Rama 485. I put a Screaming Eagle oil pump in there, put some black push rod covers and everything up there, and I'm also putting a D&D exhaust on his bike. So, what made you come and choose me to work on your bike?
We've been talking for a minute. We talked last year at Mona's. Smooth had recommended me to you. He said you need to get out with this guy Cam. He do good work. I started, then we talked in Mona's. Yep. And then you put the videos up. I started watching the videos. We communicated more. He said, man, nice on the engine work. Better than Harley. So I said, I'm going to run with it. So I seen him watch his videos, see how he do his joint, see how he did his bike right here, see how he do other people's bikes, and I had to jump on it. So I like to choose the best. I like to work with the best. So it's the man right here.
So another question is, right? How quick am I on these things, man?
Quick. I just pulled up 11:30, pulled my bike up, dropped it off. It is 6.
It's 6:30.
It's 6:30. He got home at 3:30. He almost done. That was my slap because I forgot to get the push rods. I had something going on. Got the push rods to him. The push rod covers. He'd have been done already. So we talking 3 hours right here, and all he got to do is put the exhaust on. It'll be ready by tomorrow.
So guys, this is the thing, right? You want your bike. If I tell you like, hey, I'm gonna give you the whole list to bring everything. Yep. He made a mistake and he threw something away, right? But like I said, I'm gonna walk you through everything that I do right here. And like I said, if it was a weekend, truth be told, and and my girl ain't had to go to goddamn workout class tonight, his bike will probably, 9 times out of 10, I know it will be done tonight, and he will be taking it home tonight, right? So this is what I'm gonna say. He brought the bike. I got home at 3:30, 3:40. Didn't get started on his bike at about 4:20, right? It's now 6:24, and I stopped kind of working on it a little bit in between dealing with the kids, and plus I'm recording at the same time, right? But this shows you how quick you can do these things as long as you got the right tools, right? Mm-hmm. And I appreciate him, because like I say, you ain't got to say the price, but was it fair?
Yeah.
So think about that, guys, right? So I'm giving you a great price. I gave him a great price, you know what I mean, on the work that I'm doing for him. Because like I say, right, I'm not charging for waiting for him to bring this stuff. Like I say, I gave him the rate. It is what it is. They bring the parts, and I'm gonna work with you, right? I work with you. I ain't try to bust you in the head, none of that. And I gave him some tips of the trades on how to save some money when it comes to this stuff, right? I'm not one of these guys that will tell you go get the most expensive stuff. Hey dog, get what's in your price range, right? And we gonna make this shit work.
That's how we did it.
He said, hey man, it's gonna give me a little time to get it. Cool. Hey, I'm always here. He brought it here. He dropped it off to the crib. Hey, look what we doing there. We working. Mm-hmm. And like I say, pretty much we're running through. But like I said, I wanted to introduce y'all to the guys in the video, and I'm gonna put them in the video. So boom, there it is. There it is. Hey, well, let me get back to this bike, guys. Peace. We got the bike all put back together. I did a Cycle-Rama 485 and a D&D Billet Cat 2-in-1 with the straight cut tip on the pipe, right? All right, so guys, some little things that I noticed differently on this build right here. I'm used to using the S&S quickie push rods, which basically you do it, once you put them in, you bring them to 0 lash, to which means it does not move up and down, which is the same thing with the Harley ones or the Field Moto ones, right? But the difference from the S&S ones is all of the push rods are the same length. Now you go do the Harley push rods and the Field Moto ones, the intake is shorter than the exhaust ones, right? So the exhaust is on the intake is on the inside and the exhaust is on the outside, right? You are still going to do, so let's say you use S&S or like OME lifters, right? Those lifters are going to be with the Field Moto and the Harley adjustable push rods. They're going to be 3.5 turns. With the S&S ones, right, they're going to be 4 turns, which is 24 flats, right? So normally use a paint marker, mechanics paint marker. You mark it, and then every time that comes around, that's 1. Next time that's 2. Next time that's 3. Next time that's 4. But if you are using woods lifters with the Field Moto push rods or the Harley push rods, you are going to go 4 turns, right? That is with the woods lifters, right? So just make sure that you read the instructions and you make sure you follow the directions. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and start this thing up so that we can go ahead and hear how this thing sounds. All right. It sounds pretty good. I mean, it sounds good. It sounds how a bike with a Harley, I'm not going to say a bike, but a Harley is supposed to sound, but it sounds actually good. It sounds really good. Yep, it sounds well. All right, guys, so basically he's still going to need to get it tuned, basically so that he can get the air and fuel ratio adjusted right for his bike so that he can have the proper throttle response. So that is big when you're tuning these bikes. You want the proper throttle response, right? So I recommended that he come and get it with a trailer to each his own. If you want to ride it like this, you can ride it like this. But I personally think that you should put this thing on a trailer. That's just my opinion. That way you can get it home, get it off the trailer, and you're not really riding it without the proper dyno tune on the bike, right? But I'm going to go ahead and get his bags on the bike. And guys, please don't forget to log on to baggersandbourbon.com. Purchase you guys a hat so I can keep more and more cool videos like this coming. Please go out there and purchase some stickers. I have stickers also for sale. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, baby, we out. Peace.